Uh, uh, uh. Welcome to another episode of The Ray Show. This is The Ray Show. Let's do it. So we got some news to talk about. First is my short film slash, trailer for an actual thing that I wanted to do and maybe we'll do sometime later down the road or not. It depends on the overall feedback that I get on the film. The film is called Illuminated and I shot it on a weekend and I actually had planned to do it in a much bigger form factor. I had an actual script for a long short film. It was supposed to be around 10 to 15 minutes long. Turned out that the crew that I had initially planned to have for the shoot wasn't there, and gear wasn't there, and other people weren't there. But at least we got the set that I wanted, which was the house of somebody I know. And that stupid, really fucking dirty and trashy basement, which was awesome to shoot in. You probably saw the video, or the film, because it's a film, kind of. So I talked about this before in comments and in the description of the video itself, the film itself, I'm sorry. That I wanted to make it an actual short film sometime later down the road if the feedback is good. Or not, it depends on the feedback that I get for the movie, and that's basically it. I also uploaded a behind the scenes slash outtake slash bloopers gag reel kind of thing, which is super hilarious. I watch it like every day, numerous times, because it just cracks me up, because I was there when that happened and it just takes you back, which is amazing. So there's that. Other news, well, as you might know, I've been uploading all my videos in 4K resolution since this channel basically started. Back when I had the Game Teddy, the old channel, some of you might know about that old channel, some might not know about that. I had an old channel which had 700 something subscribers. Then I made this channel because it didn't like the name anymore. The channel name was the Game Teddy. I have a link for that in the description below, so you can check me out from years ago, which was 2011 or something. I did videos before 2011 too. I think I started 2009, which was, whoa, that was a while back. Anyway, I've been uploading 4K resolution content since the beginning of time and the universe, but I just feel like it isn't worth it anymore. I started doing that not because I had 4K content necessarily, but because I felt like, or it seemed like YouTube put less compression on the videos that were uploaded in such a high resolution than compared to 720p or 1080p, which made me, German that I am, always going for the best quality possible, strive for the best quality, which was, in my opinion, only able by giving them the best resolution, the best bitrate content that you can give them, so that they can't mess with it that much. Is that kind of clear? And that has been working out pretty well until I started going from the horror, those indie horror games which were 10 minutes long per video, to my playthroughs or my full let's plays again, which were 40 minutes long. Because render time has nothing to do with bitrate or quality of a video. It has only to do with the resolution you're rendering it at, which is just, wow. I mean, 720p, basically, if you render let's take a 5-minute video in 720p, and my computer, it renders out in 2 minutes-ish, because I got an awesome processor. I got an i7-3930K, which is just amazing. That thing has 6 cores. It's fucking beastly awesome. But the problem is, if you go to 1080, it's beginning to go real time, which means 5-minute video is around 5 minutes long in render time, or longer. Depends on the effects you put on the actual video and editing and all that kind of stuff. If you go to 2K, that is basically 1080p, but a little bit higher than that. It takes a lot longer. If you go to 4K, which is essentially rather, It's essentially 4 times full HD, which means 1080p. So that's 4 times the resolution and 4 times the time it takes to render it out compared to 1080p. And it just isn't worth it anymore. There's a lot of people out there watching my videos, and I know that for a fact, that have PCs that cannot even play back the 4K content because they do not have dedicated graphics cards. So that's just, it's just destroying the performance overall. And talking about cell phones or tablets, none of these have the resolution either to support it. And since the initial plan for me was to deliver 4K content to get a better quality video for you guys out at even the lower resolution settings, which was my plan and my hopes for, you know, this undertaking, since that was my plan and it didn't really make a difference, I'm now going back to 1080p. So that's like what I'm gonna cap my stuff at, except for short films, because I still feel like YouTube puts less compression on 4K or 2K content or 1440p content compared to, you know, 1080p content or 720p content, which is, you know, I'm hoping for a bit here, and I'm not sure of this, but I just hope that it's that way, because if I upload a quality thing and I want people to enjoy the quality of it, I'm gonna go to 4K or 2K depending on how intense it looks, basically. And I just hope that it works in that scenarios. But other than that, with the gameplay videos, that's just not worth it. I mean, you know, you all know Frankie on PC in 1080p, that guy who has been, you know, as the name suggests, always been uploading in 1080p. He's now doing stuff in 4K because, you know, he can do it. I can also do it. But matter of fact, he doesn't record 4K content, so it's only upscaling going on there, and it's pretty much not worth it at the moment, at this point in time when people cannot even play back the actual video. So 1080p for now. It takes like 4 times less time for me to produce my videos, which is always, you know, a big hassle getting videos out of you guys because my internet sucks. And if my internet sucks and I make gameplay videos and I strive to upload every day, you shouldn't do it in 4K, which takes like 3 hours to render. So there's that. Other news, well, YouTube changed again. If you click on the upload button, that is different because the whole interface is different. What sucks about this is you type in your, you know, your metadata, like your tags or your descriptions, and then you click save, and then you cannot edit it again, which sucks, because what I always did was I was uploading the video and then I put on a custom thumbnail, because I can't do that as a YouTube partner. I don't know about any non-partners that can do that. Maybe you can do it right now because YouTube changed so much. I don't know, but back when I got the partner status, that was exclusive to partners. So when I put a custom thumbnail, it usually loads and processes with the video itself. If that happens during the uploading process, while you can type in the metadata and tags and all that stuff. But if you do it afterwards, after the video has stopped processing, then putting in a custom thumbnail is gonna take hours. So YouTube again did some bullshit, and it wasn't really broken before. They could have, you know, made it better, but instead they made it more difficult to bring out the content that you want. So thanks a lot, YouTube. Slow clap for that. So this is it for this week's Ray Show. Still don't know if I'm gonna make this a weekly thing or not. It's basically, in a nutshell, a great way to give you guys updates and information about this channel and what's going on in my private life. I don't know if I'm gonna have this information every week, so I'm gonna bring these videos out when I want to, because this is basically update stuff. So whenever I have stuff to update you guys on, I'm gonna make a Ray Show. I think that's a good deal. Deal? Shake that hand. Shake it. Shake that hand. I'm gonna end this with saying that it was a lot of fun producing that short film. It was a lot of fun shooting it and editing it and doing everything with my partner, which was my cousin, Leon Brown. So that's I want to do more of this in the future, and I got stuff planned. In my free time, I write a lot of scripts that never actually make it into stuff, like at first, but it might make it into stuff down the road. So I got awesome stuff planned. I hope you're gonna like it. So thanks a lot for watching this week's Ray Show. This has been Ray, and have a nice rest of your day. Peace.